Yo, what's going on, guys? Manny here, and welcome back to part 2 of rating the new FIFA 21 icons. Last time we had plenty of debate, plenty of back and forth, but we reached final resolves in terms of the ratings. Today we have on the agenda, we have Puskas, Schweinsteiger, Suka, Vidic, Torres, and Philip Lahm. Interesting players to look at. We're going to start off today with Philip Lahm.
Like, you can't watch football and not like Lahm.
Of course.
If you were to say base icon, first of all, for Philip Lahm, what rating?
87.
87. I agree with that as well. Jams?
Yeah, I was thinking that. Either that or 88.
I was going to go 88.
I'll go with 88 as well.
88?
I'd also say position change in CDM.
You reckon CDM be 88?
I'm with Danny on that one.
Because that was towards the late end of his career, Pep changed him to like a DM.
Oh, no, but I think it doesn't go higher than 92, realistically.
Lahm's prime.
What?
Yeah, I don't see it going.
See.
Higher than Zanetti for me.
I think it'll be Hudden's Nate, yeah. So I'm gonna say
93.
that as well.
See,
Hudden's Nate.
this is where for me.
Right, can I bring up an interesting stat, by the way?
Go on.
Mhm.
So he's played 265 games at right back, 204 at left back, 49 at DM. So he's going to get a left back card as well.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
whether the middle's, I think the middle will be a left back and his prime will be right back.
See, right, I'm gonna throw. I was literally good segue for me, Danny. I was literally gonna say this. I think that Lahm is gonna be given almost an identical arc as Zanetti.
Yeah.
I think his baby will be a left back.
Mhm.
I think mid and prime will be right backs, and I think his moments will be a CDM.
CDM.
That
That's a
could be
good
a shout.
shout.
Could be a
That's
shout.
a good shout. So if we're talking about the base icon, if he is a left back, we're saying
87, 88.
so
Yeah.
maybe let's go
Oh,
88, I reckon.
Mhm.
Let's stick with 88. Then for the left back one, the mid icon, what would that be? 90?
90. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going 90.
For the prime icon, I'm going 92.
I'd go 93 personally.
My heart says 93, but my head says 92.
Yeah, my head, that's the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
My head
yeah.
knows.
Says 92.
My head knows. Yeah, I like
So
it,
we'll
man.
go 92, and then for the prime moments, 94. You reckon
94
CDM?
CDM.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Exact same route as Zanetti, yeah.
Yeah,
I can hear that. But the question is, usable or not usable?
Oh, 100.
Usable.
Do you think he's going in CDM though? I
In
think
CDM, I think
pace.
in CDM, I think he'll be 80s pace. They'll
Oh,
put
yeah, easily.
You reckon he's got like that load to Mateus type of use?
yes, 100%. I think
Better dribbling, probably.
Yeah.
I think he will be Lothar Matthäus kind of stats in terms of like pace versus shooting versus defending versus passing. It'll just be a little bit better at dribbling, I reckon.
So if we're talking, we're going 88, 90, 92, and 94 CDM. But I don't know, for cards like Lahm, for cards like Xavi, there's other cards, I just think, how usable would they be?
I reckon his CDM will be very usable, and I reckon his right back will be one where you play like Matthäus, but in a different position, where you play him right back to start, but moving into CDM.
I don't think so. I think you'll keep him at right back. I think you'll keep him at right back. So you're saying he'll be usable. Jams, what are you saying?
I don't know. His height, man. He's really.
I think heading's gonna be big in this game as well.
Yeah,
Actually,
because heading in the game.
from the trailers I've been seeing, last time I saw heading in the trailer, boy, it wasn't good. I saw Neymar score
I'm gonna
2
go out and
headers.
say he's gonna be usable though.
Yeah.
For me, if he'll be better than Zanetti for me.
I think as a right back, maybe not because of heading. I think heading's back this FIFA.
Heading, but then if he's playing out wide, I don't think it's that exposed to headers down the wing. I think it's more coming through the middle.
Middle.
Unless you're playing like a crazy, well, we don't know the game. Do you know what I mean? So unless you're playing some meta freak that knows how to manual header down the wings, it's barely going to be a case of, oh, let me clip it to the wing so that this guy can beat Lahm in the air. Do you know what I mean? It's more a case of, from what we know of previous FIFAs, is let me hit it down the line, let me try and do something there, and like Lahm can handle that anyway. Do you know what I mean? So I don't feel like it will be a massive issue
I agree.
over there. I think, yeah, I don't think there'll be a massive issue. I think it'll be more than usable.
I reckon personally for me, I'll say that physical will be what lets him down a little bit, but overall, I reckon it'll be
kind
a
of
good,
like the Jordi
well-rounded
Alba,
card.
like
Yeah.
But even
I
then,
think he'll be fast though.
even
I think
then,
they'll make him fast.
Nah, I think he will be quite rapid.
He's
At
not
least
very
80
fast.
something. 80
you know-
something pace.
yeah.
I reckon you guys will see Lahm hit a 90 pace card. Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't. They do overrate pace.
Yeah,
I mean, the same happened
Really-
with Zambrotta. Zambrotta
Like-
was quick-ish, but he wasn't like he
Oh,
wasn't like
93 pace, like he's on his moment. Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't
I don't
like
know where they
he
got
wasn't
that
like
from.
90s pace. Come on, like some of the, they're giving like Neymar a 90s pace. Like you're telling me Zambrotta was 90s fast. Come on, man, get
Neymar
on.
with a spot.
Again,
Oh my God.
going to the strength point as well. I don't think, unless he's playing CDM, right back, left back, I don't think the physical matters too
No,
tough.
not at all.
Like you look at last year. If you look at Nelson Semedo, that guy was like, he's not the biggest. The frame isn't massive. He still did the job. Quadrado is another example. You know what I mean? When they finally put him to right back, he still did the job. Like there's multiple players where, and we haven't even seen it on many FIFAs where like physical thing is an issue for fullbacks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As long as
Yeah,
the fullback
I agree.
has the ability to get up and get back, I don't think there's an issue physicality wise. Sorry.
So to conclude with Lahm, we've gone 88, 90, 92, and 94. That's Lahm done. Puskas.
Yeah.
Puskas, base icon. I have to tell you, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna front. I barely know anything about Puskas.
Same. This is before I. This is before our time and before our parents' time. Like,
Yeah.
I
yeah.
only found out the award was named after him like the other day, fam. Like,
Nah, I knew it
I'm not
was
gonna
named
care.
after him,
nah.
Yeah.
but I just
Yeah.
I don't know enough to be. So anything that we're doing is guesswork right now. So he's got the award named after him. I'm going base icon 87, mid icon 89, prime icon 99, 91. Sorry,
99?
91.
I'm gonna say.
99?
I'm gonna say he'll be as a prime probably 93.
I'm with Danny.
Yeah, I think that's a shout. So if for that to happen, he has to be a 89 base icon,
Yeah, his base.
Yeah, I reckon 89,
91.
91, 93.
93.
Yeah. And like I said, this is guesswork for us. So moments 94. Puskas.
Yeah, I don't want to go into stats with him because I literally have not seen him play.
All I know, he was so good that Spain turned him from Hungarian to Spanish to use.
Yeah,
him.
but a fun fact, he could have a Spanish and a Hungarian card, so you never know.
So, well, the whole thing around him anyway was that he scored goals so good. That's why the award was named after him. So if we're talking, so you reckon he'll be quite usable then?
I reckon he'll be a
I
surprise.
reckon.
So I think he'll be one of those like unthought about gems that people end up using and really like him.
Yeah. I reckon we go there. I think we've hit the nail on the head with that one. 89 for the base icon, mid icon 91, prime icon 93, and prime icon moments 94. Okay. A little bit of a familiar one here. Schweinsteiger.
Oh, get this guy on.
Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. I think after October, after December, you won't use him again.
Oh no, Manny, no one's using him.
That's true. That guy's not fitting the metal.
But he is in terms of like.
But then
the fact
again,
that
no,
he's
actually-
a likable character. He's just a fantastic addition.
No, but saying that actually, Schweinsteiger before he started downgrading a bit was so usable in FIFA. Like one of the cards that was in almost every team.
Because pace didn't matter because of the fact that dribbling and passing meant something. Whereas again this year, no matter how much they change this game, the pace of your midfielders is going to matter because you're going to want to run around with them like everyone does. Like that is FIFA. That's the matter. People run around with midfielders. So same is going to go with Schweinsteiger. He's not going to have the pace that he's an engine man in that engine room. Same with Kroos in FIFA. Like no matter what cards they give him, he doesn't become usable until his ultimate team of the season, and they end up going, do you know what? We'll give him 20 plus pace.
I reckon 86 for the base icon.
Winger.
Winger?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right, he was right mid at one stage.
Yeah,
Okay.
his base will be a midfielder, I reckon. Right midfielder, I reckon.
Okay, so base, are we saying 86?
Yeah.
Mid icon 88 or
Yeah.
89?
Yeah, I could run with that. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Mid icon 89.
Yeah.
Around 80, 89, yeah.
80,
It depends
89.
on the stats they give him, but yeah.
Prime icon 91.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna have a similar model to Balak,
Yes.
Yes, exactly. Perfect way to put it.
Very good shout.
and then prime moments 93. So 86 for Schweinsteiger, 89, 91, and 93.
Yeah,
He's gonna be a little worse than Balak and Balak's belly use. So,
But do you know what? Another thing though that depends on if a lot of these icons are usable or not is long shots.
yeah.
You guys got to think about FIFA 19. A lot of the icons that we were using then, FIFA 18, FIFA 17, they were so good because you could shoot from outside the box.
exactly.
If Paulo Futre was in FIFA 20, he would go for 59k
Yeah. Yeah.
because
yeah.
you wouldn't be able to do anything with him.
He wouldn't be usable, but back in the day, he was one of the best.
Exactly.
So,
Okay, cool. That's Schweinsteiger. Suka.
this is dead. Dead it off. It's the only new icon that I don't think anyone really cares about. I'm not trying to be horrible, but I think he's the only one that no one actually is that bothered about.
I think it's a little bit,
I think people will be surprised,
I
but
think it's a little bit underwhelming.
Whereas
just 'cause
a
they
golden
taken
boot
him off
winner.
and they brought him
I remember this guy for Croatia in the World Cup though, man. He was,
like,
World Cup Golden Boot winner.
I think it was 1998, my first World Cup seeing this guy, but
Yeah.
He was a great player. He was a great player in real life, but in terms of like FIFA game, like I said, because we've all used him, had him before, we all know what he can do. It's just like Thomas said, it's underwhelming, isn't it? It's like you're passing off something not new as new. It's like it's not. You've just
he's already been in the game. If you've seen his older card, which was 88, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I
They'd
reckon
probably
his,
make his prime 90. It's one of maybe
Yeah.
91 max,
yeah.
but it's one of them.
I reckon he's gonna be 86 base icon, 88 mid icon, prime icon 90, and then prime moments 91.
that sounds about right. I think his FIFA 17 card was 88, so.
But usable
That
or not
makes a lot of
usable?
sense.
Yeah.
That's the question. Will he be
I won't
usable?
pay. It's gonna kill any of these cards.
I don't know. I feel like the lack of pace that he's probably gonna have, his max pace is probably gonna be 89.
Just all the cards we've been through.
89 downhill.
Yeah.
Like medium low can finish a card even if it's outside the box.
I don't know whether they're going to do this, but back in the day, he used to have 70 defending on one of his cards, and everyone used to play him centre mid. But
Really?
yeah, it was one of them. But I don't know if that's going to be him again.
I really hope they don't, but
Yeah.
Okay. Next one. This one's gonna be a big debate. I know it for sure. Vidic.
get this guy on, man.
Oh, what a king!
Vidic. I'm gonna come out straight away and say his base icon's gonna be 87. 87 was Vidic's rating in many FIFAs, and I think they're gonna stick with that sort of vibe. So 87 in my head is the first thing that comes for Vidic. Rating wise, Rio's goes 85, 88, 90, no?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
92 for the moments.
And then is it 92 for the moments?
Yeah.
Okay, so I reckon Vidic will have a similar one.
In terms of stats, I think they should do it in a similar-ish. I think Vidic was older in terms of like and more experienced by the time he came to United and played with Rio. So for that in mind, I reckon all of his cards are gonna probably be United cards.
I want to point something out as well. He has made it into Team of the Year once as well. Something I don't think Rio has done. Has Rio done that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
See,
'Cause I'm just looking. The highest card Vidic has had on FIFA is 94, Team of the Year in FIFA 12.
yeah,
So maybe we'll go 90, we'll go 87, 89,
Yeah,
91, and 92.
yeah.
I would agree with that.
Yeah,
I would definitely agree with that. 100%.
I think we've done well there with that one. 87, 89, 91, and 92. So base icon is 87, mid icon 89, prime icon 91, and prime moments 92.
I
And
think
if
that's
we're
fair.
to talk about the guy that Vidic never likes to see as kryptonite, the final one for this, Fernando Torres,
El Nino.
Liverpool number 9.
Get this guy on, man.
The thing is, I feel like Torres is going to have one usable card in the game, max 2.
His moments in his prime.
And I feel like if they don't give him 4-star skills, the card is done. That's it.
I think he will. He
I
had
reckon
that
so.
in pretty much every FIFA, and they took it away toward the end once, but you used to have it.
4-star, 4-star.
Yeah,
I feel
say
like they're
4-star.
also
It's gonna
giving
be a
the
four-star,
one
four-star
card with the sort of mohawk trim as well.
Yeah.
I really hope they do, because that was his best haircut.
No, his best haircut was the long one with the band.
You need that long hair, man.
Yeah.
That's going to be his prime card for sure. The Mohawk should be his mid, and then his Chelsea. Let's pretend he was still good. Should be good. I reckon, and I'm happy. I'm happy to be wrong here, but I reckon that his prime is going to be 92/93.
What?
No.
Way. I mean, I love Torres, but I don't think he did it for long enough.
No.
give
But I
him
mean, look at Drogba, right? And look, if you go look at all of his FIFA cards versus his stats, his primes have come out at his best cards, and the rest were a lot lower, right? Or his icons have come out at his best cards, and his rest were a lot lower. Torres has multiple 89, 92, 88, 91, 94, 92, 95 cards. That is multiple cards above 90.
I'm saying he's going to be 91.
I reckon.
I think his
The
highest
only
card
reason he
is
might
90.
squeeze 92 is the fact that he's won a World Cup and a Euros, and that's something I don't think
Yeah, but I
Raul's
don't
ever
think
done.
they'll rate him.
I think
higher
they'll
than
follow
Raul.
the Raul model.
Yeah,
Follow the Raul model. With
I
the
think
whole
he goes
86,
88, 91,
91.
92.
he could debatably reach 92 because of what he's achieved in his
It
career.
is, yeah. I mean, it is up there for debate, but
Yeah, he's won everything: Champions League, leagues.
I mean,
Yeah,
but at the same time, he hasn't. I'm not gonna
I
say he
don't
hasn't
think.
hit the hit.
I think on an individual note, he didn't really hit.
Yeah, he wasn't. The
levels.
longevity of his career can't be like
Yeah.
compared to.
but the thing is, if you're talking about a specific moment in his career, say his Liverpool year where he was his best, or the World Cup winning year, he was probably a 92 rated card, right?
Yeah, definitely 92.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
prime. The Torres in his prime was definitely 92. I can't lie. So I think we might have to give him that one.
I think like for me, I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm happy to be wrong on this one, but I think that if you go off of every icon that's been in FIFA since we've played like foot, that have then got icon cards, like for example, Drogba's 91 prime comes from his FIFA 10 card. That's the only time he got a 91
So what
rated
was
card.
Torres's rating in FIFA 10 then?
And then he's got a 90 card, he's got a couple of 89s, a few 87s, and then let's go with Kaka, right? Another example of a player that's been highly rated since we know the game.
Absolutely
His highest
true.
card is 92 in FIFA 18, and then his FIFA 10 is 90 rated. His prime got a 91. Whereas if you then go with Torres, like I said, his FIFA 10 is 92 rated, and then his premium card is 95. His flashback is 92. I don't see them suddenly, and his FIFA 18 premium's 94, his FIFA 17's 91, his FIFA 16's 88. I don't see his prime coming in lower than 4 of his best cards.
I think if they make his prime higher than Drogba's, they'll be outraged.
Oh, there will be. But
So-
when Mav's putting it like that, Kaka's 91. Like let's talk about that. EA need to fix that. 'Cause
Exactly.
that's wild.
Yeah.
Absolutely wild.
So I mean, we're talking about a card that they always use stats off of cards they've had in the game, right?
Yeah.
So again, Torres's prime is going to be close to the best card that he's ever had in FIFA. So that means that if they're going to give him his best stats, which is around about what he's had previously in the 92s, he's going to have like 91 pace, he's going to have like 92 shooting, and he's going to have like 88 dribbling. He can't land in a like 90, 91. That wouldn't make sense. Like those stats don't compute to that card. So for those reasons only, and I agree, I don't think he should get Drogba's rating, but I reckon he will land around a 92. And I think it will be one of them where we go, that doesn't make sense. The same way with Kaka's rating, it didn't make sense. He should have been, for me, he should have been a 94 card, his prime. It
Kaka.
personally.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
of course.
100%.
So and again, Thierry Henry should be a 95 at his prime, I think, personally.
Thierry Henry, first of all, should be usable.
Exactly. But so EA do madnesses with strikers, and I'm happy to be wrong, and I might be wrong, but I actually think this will be one that sets off a lot of debate and a lot of question between people when they see that he gets higher than Drogba and around about the same rating as Henry.
I don't think Torres will get higher than Drogba.
I agree
can't
with
see
Manny.
it.
I don't think he'll. I think he'll be 91 because when you
can't see
compare it to the
And
other
you've got to
strikers,
think both of them played for Chelsea, and one was far better for Chelsea. So I think they won't do that. I feel like they know they'd be out their depth to do that. So I reckon base icon 86, mid icon 88, prime icon 91, and prime moments 92.
But would you say, a random last question on that point, would you say Lineker's better than Drogba then?
I can't really say that because
it's generations like that's
Lineker like that.
yeah.
Because Lineker's got a higher rated card than Drogba.
I mean, I think they'll be
That's
outraged.
what I'm saying. They don't go on. Michael Owen is the same rating as Drogba.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't know. Most Liverpool fans, who would you say was better in his prime season, Torres or Owen?
That's tight, man. Because
I think if you go one, I think most people say Torres. If you go one season,
if you talk to the older Liverpool fans, it might be different, man.
yeah.
When
This is an interesting one. Like, I want him to be the most usable because for me, he's my favorite in terms of like just his likability about him when he was in his prime. And I'm just going off old cards and old FIFAs. I just, like I said, I don't see them doing a prime icon lower than
because another point is Liverpool have had some legendary strikers like Ian Rush, Dalglish. Does he beat their rating? So
yeah,
it's what EA decide, and depending on, like you said, on his stats. But I reckon 91 for now. I think we could squeeze him 92, but I reckon 91.
91 is a good shot.
Yeah.
Okay, so I reckon prime's got to be 91. My biggest thing for me, obviously, being a Liverpool fan as well, him being one of my favourite players in the 08, 09 era, that time when we finished second, like, I just hope he's usable. That's it.
Oh yeah.
I have no idea what the game's going to play like. I don't know if pace is going to be the be all and end all, but I hope not. But yeah, that sums up the player ratings for FIFA 21 icons, the new icons. The icon I'm looking forward to using most is probably actually just going to be Torres, I have to say. That's the icon I'm looking forward to using. Actually, no, tell a lie. The icon I'm looking forward to using most is Eto'o.
Yeah.
Eto'o. So if I was to go through the group right now, going down the list to go, Mav, who's the icon you're looking forward to using most?
Torres and Eto'o together at the same
Yeah. It's one of the two, but I reckon Eto'o will be more. He'll fit the FIFA mold more, so I'm saying Eto'o for that reason.
Yeah, agree.
Jams? What?
Yeah, so man, he's yeah. More times in terms of FIFA. I remember using his birthday card, man. It was too fun. I want to relive that.
For birthday, Eto'o's best card was when he was at Inter Milan.
His best
that
card.
time when you could play him up front with Milito and that, or Eto'o and Ibrahimovic.
No, his birthday card was great, man.
So that's the icon you're looking forward to using the most.
Yeah.
Danny?
Eto'o, so I can link it with Messi and Henry.
Thomas?
Samuel Eto'o, man.
That's how you know FIFA's just surrounded by pace.
Bro, pace and agility, man. If they don't make that guy agile, I don't want to hear it. I don't care what meta they throw this year. Eto'o has to work. That's all I know.
Alright guys, that concludes it. If you have enjoyed the video and enjoyed us having this discussion, leave a like on it. If you have your thoughts that you want to put across in the comments below, feel free to do so. But until next time, we'll catch you soon. Peace.